Hello and welcome to Capacity TV at ITW 2025. We're here with Joe Scattareggia, President of Windstream Wholesale, and John Nishimoto, Senior Vice President of Windstream Wholesale. Guys, thank you so much for joining us again.
Thanks for having us again this year.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Joe, now that Q1 is behind us, can you tell us about how Windstream Wholesale will look back at that quarter and its performance?
Yeah, well, our first quarter for 2025 was a good one. So I want to spend a minute on that or so. So we had one of our best first quarters that we've ever had since I've been part of the team. So that's a great thing. I tell everyone all the time that the first quarter is the most important quarter of any sales year. So it's always great to get off to a good start. We had a lot of big wins in the first quarter, which we're excited about, and we have a great funnel as we head into the second quarter of this year. So we've had strong demand for both our lit products like wave services and also a big funnel of dark fiber as well. So it's been good.
John, there was a big announcement with Ciena. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so, Windstream Wholesale, we like to push the technology envelope and really push the industry forward. So there's been a lot of 800 gig trials. In fact, we did one from London to Chicago last year. But this one is domestic US from Virginia Beach down to Jacksonville between two cable landing stations. And what we did was we bonded two 1.2 terabyte systems together and did 3 by 800 gig wave services over them. Long haul, about 1,600 kilometers. And that's a first. We did that to figure out the feasibility, did it on the live network, and it was a resounding success.
Guys, we've heard a lot about increasing AI workloads. How is Windstream responding to that?
Yeah, so from our perspective, a lot of our strategy is around supporting the AI growth. So we know that data centers are important. We know that compute is important, but our philosophy is none of it works without high count fiber in place and bandwidth and infrastructure to support it. So, we're very in the thick of what we think the AI connectivity is. We have certain areas, part of Texas and Oklahoma, and certain parts of the country that we have some assets. We're in the process of trying to support some of that AI growth. So we're very focused on it, and we're bullish on the future of AI and connectivity for Windstream Wholesale.
Yeah, and it's a two-layered approach, right? The dark fiber, the infrastructure, constructing new routes, but then also the lit services. That's where the 800 gig, 400 gig, and by 400 gig come into play. So it's both together.
And in terms of the merger with Uniti, might be a sensitive topic, but what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so it's not a sensitive topic. I mean, the timing is everything. We were hoping to be completely merged before ITW, so this could be our big kickoff. But timing's everything. We will. The merger is scheduled to close in early second half of this year. So within the next couple of months, we hope to have the merger complete. From our perspective, we're excited. The new brand will be Uniti Wholesale. So we're all excited about that. And, getting back to the whole conversation about AI, I mean, a lot of what we do in the new world for us is going to be centered around infrastructure and supporting the AI. One of the nice things about the two companies coming together is we have a lot of assets that are commingled, and this is going to be one of those instances where you have 1 + 1 = 3. So the team is very excited about the upcoming merger.
And the wholesale cultures are really similar. So it's a really good fit. And so, I think we continue to do the network expansion, technology leadership, and the flexible partnerships that we're well known for.
And we're using ITW this week to spend a lot of time with the Uniti teams. And so the Windstream Wholesale and Uniti Wholesale teams are really spending a lot of time this week here at ITW.
And away from that, what else can we expect from you guys in the next year until the next ITW, the next time I interview you guys?
Sure. Okay, so technology-wise, there's 800 gigs, I think by the end of the year we'll have it. We know it's early in the marketplace, and the customers that would adopt it are the early adopters. So, but we kind of push it so that by the time the market is ready, our ops, our network operations group, our engineering are experienced in the technology. So that's why we try to really be at the forefront. So that'll happen towards the end of the year.
Yeah, and I think just to add on to that, I think hopefully you'll see some big announcements coming in terms of some large wins. We like to share those stories about some of the wins. That's number one. Number two, with the merger, obviously, in the next few months, hopefully, you have an announcement that the merger is finalized. And then I think fast forward even for next ITW, I think you'll see a big presence of Uniti Wholesale combined with Windstream Wholesale, and we'll have a nice big presence. And that'll be our ITW relaunch of the new group.
Awesome. Joe, John, as always, amazing to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
you.
It's always appreciated.
And thank you for watching Capacity TV.